Hello everyone, welcome back to Chef Mar's kitchen. Today I'll be cooking a ribeye steak along with several different sides. I really hope you'll enjoy this video. Let's go. Cooking a steak is very quick. So first I want to start off with the first side item, which is a spicy shrimp done in an air fryer. So I went ahead and I peeled and I removed the tail from the shrimp, and then I add a tablespoon of olive oil along with salt and red pepper flakes and garlic, minced garlic, and then just mix it all up together. This is a very easy recipe. And then I put that to the side to cook for later and move on to sauteed mushrooms. These are 16 ounces of white mushrooms and I cut them in half, and then on the medium high heat pan I add olive oil along with the mushrooms. And then later on you could add more olive oil as you go if you prefer. If possible, try to get all the mushrooms in a single layer. They cook best that way. Then I sprinkle salt and pepper on there for taste. Then I went ahead and I added a little bit of more olive oil on there and just stir it up to make sure they were all coated evenly. Then as I made sure they were all coated, I let it cook on medium-high heat for 4 more minutes without stirring. Then after that I stirred and cooked for a few more minutes as well. The next step is to add 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter along with a tablespoon of minced garlic. You could add more garlic if you prefer. So as I give the mushrooms a bit more of a stir, then I added the butter and the garlic. Once you do that, you want to start stirring frequently until the mushrooms are fully cooked and the butter is melted and you can smell that beautiful smell of garlic. And once that incredible smell is in the air, turn off that heat, remove the pan, and you could pour out all the mushrooms onto a bowl. The recipe that I use mentions that you could add a tablespoon of parsley, but I added more than that because I really love parsley. It is optional, you don't have to add it, totally up to you. With the mushrooms done, now I could start seasoning this beautiful ribeye steak. I added salt and pepper on both sides. Personally, that's all I need. Now I could start on another side item, sauteed asparagus. So, in a medium-high heat, I melt about 1/4 cup of butter along with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then I sprinkle some salt and pepper on there and add about 3 cloves of garlic minced. Here's some of that sizzle as I put the asparagus on here. This is about a pound of fresh asparagus, trimmed them, and just give it a bit of a stir to make sure they're all coated with the oil. You want to cook the asparagus for 10 minutes. You could stir a few times if you like, but that's all there is to it for this recipe. Moving on now to the steak. I heated the cast iron skillet for about 5 minutes, then I add olive oil on there, let it heat up for a bit, then I place the beautiful steak on there. I'm gonna let you hear the sizzle for this one. Cooking that steak is very quick, so I knew I had to start placing the shrimp in the air fryer. Cooked for 400 degrees for 5 minutes. With the steak cooking for about 5 minutes, I went ahead and I gave it a flip. One of the most important techniques I learned when cooking a steak is to make sure the skillet is very hot before you place the steak on there, and then just let it cook on its own. Leave it alone. When you flip that steak for the first time, that's when you want to start basting. So I add a thing of butter along with a few pieces of garlic, and I just throw a fresh stick of rosemary over the steak. And then you let the pan do the cooking for you. And there you have it. That's all there is to it to prepare for this steak dinner. A beautifully medium cooked ribeye steak with the spicy shrimp along with a few lemon wedges, an incredibly tasting sauteed asparagus and mushrooms, and serve with your favorite mashed potatoes. This is truly one of my most favorite dinners to make, and if you all excuse me, I'm hungry and I need to eat. Delicious! I really hope you enjoyed this video. All the recipes are in the description below, and don't forget I also posted a special how to clean a cast iron skillet video that I hope you'll find useful. Thank you so much for watching this video, and remember to click on that notification button so you'll know when a new video is posted. And feel free to add me on Instagram at martheonlyone. And if you want to show even more support for me and my channel, check out my Patreon at www.patreon.com/marijuana. I love you all so much. You take care. Bye.